game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Let's go now.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. First play, and Hurts looking to throw it. Throw over the middle into the hands of the tight end, Parham. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. I know it's tough to make tackles in the open field, but that one hurts because he got a little bit extra after the missed tackle.
Receivers are coached so well. They have to break at least one tackle after the catch. He did that on that play.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Here we go.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll run for the first time with Breece Hall. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Now into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Lawrence Taylor. The 40, 30, the 20, 10, 5, and he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. So just a tremendous play there defensively on this opening drive. Not just to make the interception, but to take it all the way home.
And it felt like this was a defense that was on its heels a bit to start this thing off.
Yeah, they pretty much let the other guys march right down the field until that moment.
Yeah, key play there. Turned it all around. Big moment.
Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Hurts now hoping to make up for that pick six. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His first catch, good for 16 and a first. Throwing is Hurts. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer Ronnie And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And off we go from uptown Charlotte.
Pulls it in at the 13. And he returns this to the 22.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And some room to maneuver. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. Great beginning there under the bright lights of prime time.
Yeah, it takes you back to high school football on a Friday night, doesn't it? When you feel like every eye in the county is on you. In this case, every eye in prime time is on you.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 45-yard line. Play action. Now it's Murray.
Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line.
That's one.
They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
42 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times.
You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation we were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray.
Right back to Pitts again.
So the completion gets him just a yard, and it's 2nd down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
To throw is Murray. Flushed out right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete. That has to feel like a very unsatisfying drive, right? You move the ball all that way, and then you can't convert on 3rd down.
But it was satisfying up until that point. Almost like a great movie, and then the film cuts out before the big ending.
York able to send this one through, and the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead.
Well, they moved the ball well there on the opening series. Running game was in sync. They were knocking on the doorstep, but ultimately, Charles, they'll have to settle for the field goal.
Well, they certainly were moving it well, and give this defense a ton of credit. Finally dug their heels in and forced the field goal. That's what it is, game partner. Will this offense look back at this drive and think to themselves, if we'd gotten 6, we'd be in a better spot.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Now Patterson to start the drive. They'll get it across the 35. It'll be 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that kick. Big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
A first carry here for Joe Mixon.
7 yards there and a 1st down. Again, it's Mixon. And he is going to lose yardage here. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, Mixon. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. Buying time to his left. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
As a linebacker, you're taught to stay just slightly behind the ball carrier just in case he makes a cutback. But when you find the gap, shoot it. And he found it all right. Took it straight into the backfield and made the tackle for a loss.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the 1st down marker is here on 3rd. Here's Murray. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the 1st down. Murray sets to throw on 4th.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Ronnie Lott, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters, and this is what he's always had, and that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
It was Osa Odighizuwa on the tackle.
Rodgers now to throw.
This goes out wide for Mixon. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Pass thrown right back to Joe Mixon.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll give it to Mixon. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Joe Mixon. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos have moved out in front. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster. Now that certainly solidifies how to attack this 2-minute drill right before the half. I don't think they were going to try and run out the clock, but now after that big play, their thoughts are certainly of trying to score and get some points before the half.
Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. 48 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From the 40 now on second down, Murray. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. And now Murray's going to set up the throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And the Broncos are going to have it here at their own 15.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series because drives like that end with a turnover, that's multiple times they've picked him off already in this opening half.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. From the 24, Rodgers dancing to his left. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Caleb Farley. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Wow, a big mistake there. Late interception in this first half, and that could lead to a field goal try the other way.
Yeah, I think at this point you just had to say, let's take a knee and go into the half and regroup. Let's just talk it over a little bit. I wonder, partner, was the analytics coach in his head a little bit? Maybe go ahead and press it and try and get some points? While the old school coach probably would have said, take the knee, let's get out of here.
Now we could see points the other way here. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And he takes it the distance. No time remaining.
No cloth on the field.
Yeah, no flags, and it's a kickoff return to end the first half. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game. And you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. And we are underway here in Las Vegas. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
There go!
They'll start on the ground. Hall. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front and linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Play action. It's Lawrence. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Well, they set the power set out there, and their job is to be man-on-man and move people so they can run the football. But that time, too many men didn't get moved in the box defensively. They end up throwing him for a loss.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
4th down, here's Lawrence. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. A surprising...
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an Ultimate Challenge. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
Thank you, Coach. This challenge begins in the second quarter with 3 minutes to go. You're down 7. Your opponent has possession back on their own 15. As we get set here, 1st and 10. Okay, so you won't be going undefeated against this challenge, but hey, the good news, losses don't. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. To throw is Montana. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Got a man. It's Randy Moss, complete. And he is going to have a Broncos 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Throwing is Rodgers. Being chased out left. Looking deep for Adams. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 37. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. To throw, it's Rodgers. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. The Broncos in the hurry-up trying to get to their positions and get set quickly. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete. Kyle Pitts, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Open man, Parham. He's got him. And just like that, another Ultimate Challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment.